everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm building in the world of Henford-On-Bagley, which is the world that came with the Cottage living pack. This is the 30 by 20 lot located at the very top of the map, and the grand total of this lot came to 64,476 simoleons. So my idea for this lot was that maybe two and sisters inherited a couple of older rundown campers, and they ended up renovating them to where they could live in them full time and travel around. So as they were traveling around the world, they came across this lot and decided to purchase it and make it their new home. So each camper you will see includes a bedroom and a living room area, and the building that I'll put in the middle of the lot includes a shared kitchen and bedroom. So I ended up keeping the camper with the blue truck and the red truck, but the one in the center I obviously ended up deleting, and that's where I put the building with the kitchen and the bathroom. So in order to make these campers, what you'll have to do is you'll have to build a room on ground floor, copy that room to make like a second story on top of it, and then delete the bottom story, and then drag the top story down to where it's floating just a little. I know that's kind of confusing. And I do later on end up using the T.O.O.L mod to size up the trucks just a little, because I felt like the proportion between the camper and the truck really didn't match each other. The trucks look so tiny. But earlier you've seen me put a wall behind the bed of the truck on the inside of the camper. I just put a wall there, and then I ended up raising the foundation. That way it was covering up the bed of the truck, and then the room or the space that I had left in the camper, that's what I used for the bedroom and the living room. Is anybody else ready for fall weather, or is it just me? It is so hot down here in the south. You can hardly go outside without melting. You can't stay outside long, and then you gotta come back in. I'm ready for the crisp air and actually being able to sit outside and enjoy the nice weather with friends and family. So anyways, I am playing around with landscaping here, and right here you see me move the camper. I was trying to move it up forward a little on the lot. That way everything's not so far back. And when I did delete the bottom part, it kind of gave it a little hangover little look. So I decided to just copy and paste this roof. And in just a second, you'll see me like drag the roof part out a little over the truck, and this little hangout effect that I was telling you about. So there you see me room off the bed of the truck and then just raise the platform up. That way it closes the area off and you don't see it when you go inside. So here I'm adding a rim piece to the top of the roofs. This way I can add trim to it, because if you don't, the game doesn't register roofs as rooms, obviously. So if you put a room down, the trim will stick to it. And then I just put some trim on the bottom of the campers just to kind of give it a little more detail, I guess. That way you just don't see that big hollow piece. And here I'm just working on that center building. I was gonna make it 2-story. I just didn't feel like it fit, so I ended up doing the same thing I did for the campers. I ended up deleting the bottom floor and then lowering the top floor down to the same level as the campers. That way when you play with the walls down, you'll be able to see in all the buildings, and it's not like different levels. So this is a building with the bedroom, the kitchen and the bathroom that I'm working on. So here you'll just see me pointing around with a door in the stairs. I wasn't quite sure where I wanted it, and to be honest, the floor plan in this little tiny building, it stressed me out. I did not know how I wanted to do it, but I ended up making like a little kind of like a walkway thing right here that you see, and then I think I divide that down the middle, and it gives the kitchen on the right and the bathroom on the left. And honestly, if I would have played around with the floor plans more in the campers, I could have added a small bedroom and a small kitchen to it. But here they can go hang out in the kitchen, they can eat together, which I guess they could do in the campers, but I don't know. It gave a little something extra to the lot. tool mod to size these trucks up just a little. And for a while, I didn't use a tool mod because it's kind of intimidating. But I use it now, and I only really use it like to size up objects and to move things up and down. Really helpful, but I understand some people don't like playing with mods, and that's totally understandable. I mean, you play how you want to play. And there's so many different ways to play in The Sims. You don't have to have mods, but sometimes it just helps. So here I am messing around with landscaping. Wasn't quite sure what to do. I kind of struggled with this part, as always, but I love how it turned out, so make sure you keep watching. I am going to hang out and let you watch, and I will see you in just a little bit. And here I'm adding a little picnic area. I do add a little tent thing with a barbecue pit under it, so they have a place to go and barbecue if they want. And I'm adding these little, I don't even know what they're called, little hangover things for the doors. It's really cute, and it gives a little extra detail to the outside. So moving on to the red camper, I tried to keep like the red color throughout the whole build. The same with the blue one. I tried to keep like blue tones. I struggled, as always, but I like how it turned out, and I tried to clutter it as much as I could. I'm definitely more of a outside person. Like, I like landscaping a lot better than I do interior design. But keep watching. I hope you like it. And if you hear a baby in the background, I am so sorry. That is my son. He just woke up from a nap, and he's little mama's helper, so he's helping me edit this video. So I'm just adding some clutter to these little dressers. And don't forget that y'all can go to the gallery and download some CC free wall art. Y'all need to go and look at some of the paintings that's in there. It's so pretty. So shout out to Jules64 and Jay Lakin. I'm probably saying that all wrong. You can find them on the gallery. This is their art. It's so pretty, so I just added it to the living room and some into the bedroom. And for the most part, both of these campers, they look the same on the inside, and I pretty much kept things really simple. It's not a lot to it. I figured maybe they'll be out spending all their time outside, or they might be, out on the town doing little, side jobs here and there for the little villagers. So right here you'll see me add some shelves to the wall. I was gonna do what I did before and create like my own little bookshelf, but I just wasn't having it. So I ended up deleting that. I'm here in a second, and I added one of the wall hanging shelves um, over to the side, and I just kind of cluttered that up just a little. So here you'll see me add, I think this is like a key ring thing. You'll see me add two of these to the bottom shelf. I put them there because I was trying to add it to the second shelf, but there's two spaces on the bottom shelf that you have to put something in order to raise up an item, and you have to make sure you have BB.move objects on, and then you just go wherever you want the item, press 9, and it'll raise it up, and you can just move it around to wherever you like it. So moving on to the other camper, and like I said before, it's pretty much the same layout, same furniture, just some things are in different swatches. So I'm going to sit back and let you watch, and I will see you in just a few minutes. And as I'm doing this voiceover, in the front of the trailers, to the right of the stairs, or this camper in particular, you can always remove those shrubs and bushes and put you like some planter boxes down, and you can use that as an additional activity or skill for your Sims to do. I thought about doing that, but I just went ahead and added the little bushes and things around it, but you know, you can always change it up. And y'all, I could not for the life of me figure out where to put this basket, so I moved it 700 times, and I finally just put it right back where it was the first time. Why I even moved it, I have no idea. And shout out to Sensational2 for your beautiful artwork that I used. So I came across this cute art piece that says, "Dear Pet, I love you." And I know I had to use it because, I mean, come on, who doesn't feel that way about their bed? It do be hard getting up some days. So I'm just moving on to the kitchen and bathroom area. The kitchen is over to the right and the bathroom is to the left. The kitchen is really simple. I mean, it has a microwave, a fridge, a stove, you know, all the things you need to survive. And the bathroom, it has a bathtub. I think I had a shower in there at first, but I think I just deleted it. And in the bathroom also there is a washer and dryer area for them to do their laundry. And I thought, well, as I'm doing the voiceover, I thought it would be a cute idea also if you download this, you can even remove the inside washing area and put the clothesline and the washing bucket outside. You know, they can wash their clothes and hang them up to dry outside. I think that would be cute. So in order to move the canisters freely like I'm doing, you want to make sure that you have bb.move objects on. Then you'll place the item that you want to move down on a counter, move the counter over, and then just pick up the item you want to move, and you hold Alt down, I believe. Only done this a million times. And then you can freely place that item wherever you want, and then you just can move the shelf or the cabinet right back to where it was. So moving on to the bathroom, I originally had the shower right here and the bathtub right beside it, but I do end up moving or deleting the shower, and I raised that little square up on a platform, and then I just add, I think, a plant, like a basket on the top, just for some a little more detail, I guess. And then for the bathtub, I ended up raising the platform up once because Sims can walk up platforms that are raised once. Any more than that, you'll have to add stairs. So I just feel like it gives a little extra touch to the bathroom. So I just put these plants above it and that little cute picture. And then over here to the left of that wall, I end up putting the toilet. And to the right, I end up putting a mirror and some cabinets and a sink. And then I clutter that up. And can we just talk about the bathroom clutter kit? It has some of the cutest items in it. And I feel like we really needed, some more bathroom clutter. And the everyday clutter pack is good as well. I don't use that as much as I do the bathroom kit, but they're both good. So definitely go get them if you don't have them. Definitely worth it. So here is the washer and dryer area. I originally had them stacked up like that, but in just a second, I do believe I end up turning them and putting them side by side, and then putting the clutter on top of the washer and dryer. I just feel like it looked better than it just standing up, and it gives a little more room. So moving back outside, this is the little barbecue area. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep that umbrella over the barbecue pit. I don't even know if it makes sense, but I mean, who really wants to stand in the sun while they barbecue, right? So I think I ended up leaving it. And over here, these are little debug planters. I think they come with Cottage Living, maybe. So I just stuck them over here, put some random plants in it, and just adding some more decorations to the yard. And over here, I was going to use those big bushes that you see in the back, but due to the edge of the lot, when I put them there, they were coming through the walls. So I just ended up deleting them, and I went with this debug fence from Cottage Living. I love this fence. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. So I end up putting a birdhouse. I almost said bird feeder. A birdhouse and a bee box. I do end up moving the bee box in front of the camper though, because I would not want to walk outside and get swarmed by bees. That's just me. And back here, I added a little bonfire area, a little seating area for your Sims to go and enjoy the fire, and a telescope. I remembered what it was called this time. A telescope, and I think I put 2 art easels in the front, I believe. So over here, I'm just adding some more landscaping. I wasn't sure what to do back here, so I kind of just filled it up with plants and stuff. And that is pretty much it. Make sure you stay tuned to the end to see the final clips. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and as always, please like, share, and comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.